Yo, 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 it's your boy Ron Flip the Jump Man, and I'm back with another Jump Man reaction video to the action movie called Sisu. Let's get into it. Alright, so basically, Corporal dismantles the house where his family was murdered and loads it onto a truck to rebuild it somewhere else safe outside where his whole family was murdered when he was young. Corporal, Korpi. I think that's how you pronounce her name. So he soon found himself in a violent cross-country chase as the Red Army commander who killed his family comes back to finish the job. So while he dismantling everything, he trying to get it to the Finland side. The commander that had went there when he was younger, he came back to finish him all and to destroy the house. So Sisu was filmed in Finnish Lapland, with primary locations including like the villages of Neuroground and Kamaimain. I know I'm fucking this shit up. So the production is filmed in other parts of Lapland, such as Ivalolu, and so I don't know these words. This is like some German shit. And some scenes were shot in Krukukunahaka, Helsinki. Now I'm starting to sound like a Gemini. So it's set during a Lapland war between Finland and the Nazi Germany. So so the family house was in Nazi Germany. So he tried to get all the house to Finland. So towards the end of World War II, where a legendary Finnish, he was a legendary Finnish army commando turned gold. You know what I'm saying? With prospector attempts to defend himself from being robbed and murdered by a Warfin platoon that's led by an infamously brutal and corrupt officer, the one that killed his mom, his dad, unalived his mom, dad, brother, and all that stuff. So Sisu is a Finnish concept for a unique and tenacious form of determination, courage, and resilience. It represents the inner strength to persevere through extreme adversity, even when one's reserve or strength have been exhausted. It is more than just a momentary act of bravery and considered a key part of the Finnish national character. It's like Finnish, but it got two N's and it's like Finnish. So this is what Sisu means. Here's another part of it. Sisu is a combination of qualities like grit, willpower, tenacity, and extraordinary determination. Gotta put that. They gotta be one of the words. It's just not about having courage, but the sustainability to act rational and keep going in the face of hardship. It's willpower, determination. You know what I'm saying? So Sisu allows individuals to push past preserve limitations and find a deep well of strength in moments of crisis. I mean, this should fit the description of the movie, so I understand why the movie is called Sisu. So the word is rooted in the Finnish language, so this must be somebody's culture. So Sisu is like a part of their culture. Like you got Sisu, it's like we saying we got chi energy or some shit, melanated beings. So in the Finnish language, it is often linked to the historical need for Finns. Okay, so Finn, like I just said, you know, part of their culture, to struggle against harsh nature and invaders, such as during the Winter War. Hey, this dude was like, he was like the Rambo of Finland, and he never said one word. He never responded. He never said one word throughout the whole movie. You know what I'm saying? The entire movie. The only thing you ever heard him say was when he was like, "Ah!" Like Rambo was like, "Adrian!" But he didn't. But he never said anything. He just was just angry. You know what I'm saying? But Sisu is a basically, you know what I'm saying, is a act of having that, like I said, that willpower, that determination, like regardless of what you going through, like the shit that he was going through in this movie, they was trying to unalive him the whole time, and the whole time they trying to unalive him, he was in this truck where he loaded up the boards, the outside of the house, you know what I'm saying, that he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? And he was like basically taking it from Nazi Germany to Finland. He was trying to get across the lines. And the whole time they was goddamn trying to unalive him. I mean, like they had the airplanes trying to bomb him. It was a lot of stuff that was like come on now, like only in the movies. It was a lot of that. It was a lot of that going on, you know what I'm saying? Making a tank, goddamn doing a backflip and all this type of shit. Like, it was like, come on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some outrageous shit. You know what I'm saying? But they were trying to unalive him the whole time. And all he wanted to do was just take the outside stuff of the house to another part and build it in a safer place. And, you know, keep the memories going, you know what I'm saying? Basically build a whole new refoundation of the home that he grew up in, but somewhere else. But majority of this movie is him in this truck that's like taking all types of bullets and all types of going through all types of terrain. The whole time he got this lumber and the outside of the house looked like them big poles, long thick wood things that be like on the side of railroad tracks. That's what it looked like. And like I said, he was doing the most in this truck. It was like, I was like, come on now, ain't no way in the world can't nobody take him out while he driving this big heavy duty commercial truck with 3 axles in the back and 1 axle in the front type shit. Wasn't bulletproof, wasn't bomb proof. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, come on. Is it gonna be like can't nobody do nothing to him the whole time while he in this truck? It's not a tank. You know what I'm saying? But he did gain access to a tank later on in the movie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking that the truck was gonna last the whole time. But no, the only thing that made the truck not last through the movie is when he went off a cliff into the ocean. You know what I'm saying? But all these heavy ass logs that he dismantled from the home, he was able to release them from the back of the truck while he was submerged deep underwater, gather them all while they floated, none of them sunk. And it was like the determination to keep all these logs. I mean, it was not like he was carrying bags of groceries or like some limbs off a tree. Come on now, like I said, these are joints that be like on the side of the railroad track. How you manage to keep all that together? The truck is under the water. Gather. Like I said, this was one of the movies where it was like, come on now, like, you know that shit ain't happening in real life. You know what I'm saying? But the message of the story was that willpower, that Sisu. You know what I'm saying? It's a Finnish culture, it's a Finnish language, it's a Finnish thing. You know what I'm saying? Over there. But the movie had a lot of action in it, had a lot of unalive and stuff going on, had a lot of, so if you like blood and bloodshed and all that stuff and don't mind sitting there watching that, you know, some people it bothers them, it triggers them, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's, you know, it's one of those movies, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, he is the Finland Rambo. So the movie wasn't too bad, and it wasn't all that awesome. So I mean, I gotta meet it at least halfway. You know what I'm saying? Partially halfway. So And the movie theater was empty. Like it's a Friday night, and wasn't nobody there to really see it. It was maybe 6 people all together in the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I give this joint. I give it 3.5 popcorns. Peace. I'm out. Jim, man.